Hey, it's Fern here again. I'm on day 6, recounting some of my favorite memories about being a dog trainer for just about the last decade. So today I want to talk about one that was pretty recent, actually. I had this happen maybe a month ago or so. And I got a call from a young couple who just had their first baby. Okay? And they brought their baby home. It was 5 days old the day I showed up for the session to meet them. And they have a 2-year-old pit bull. Awesome dog, but is going nuts around the baby, and they're very nervous. And now they would never even think about giving their dog up, but now it looks like they might have to because this is their baby. They can't have this. The dog is whining and jumping up and nipping at the baby whenever someone's holding it. So they were very concerned, and they wanted to do everything they could to keep their family together. So I went out there, and luckily for me, this is not unusual or strange to me because I went through the same thing with my dog. All right, when my kids were born, I have twins. They were born years ago when my dog was about 7 years old, and she had never really had much experience with babies. So we brought these two little creatures in the house, and she went nuts. She's just like whining and pacing and all out of sorts. So when I went over to this client's house, I could see what we had here was a very similar situation because the dog was good. This was a good dog. They had done a lot of work to make this dog a great dog, and it was good in just about every other way. They are good people. They want to do whatever it takes to keep their family together. So I knew right then we were going to be in good shape. All right. So what happened with me, I read all the things you were supposed to do, let them sniff all the stuff and everything. And yeah, I don't really think that did a whole hell of a lot. What I had to do, just because I was on survival mode, because I had two little babies I had no idea what to deal with, I just couldn't even deal with my dog. So I ignored her nonsense, but I would never let her near my kids when she was all aroused or excited. And that's what this was. It was just arousal. The dog didn't know how to process what was going on and just needed some time to figure it out. So that's what we did. The dog was never allowed near the baby when it was aroused. We wanted to drain the dog's energy as much as we could, and then work in a very structured way. So the husband would hold the baby, and the wife would maybe do some simple obedience, just get the dog to focus on something else besides the baby, and then ignore the dog when it was kind of, a little jumpy or whatever. Now, the husband felt more comfortable holding the baby with the dog going a little nuts and ignoring it. The wife did not, so we made sure he was doing all of it to start out with. And sure enough, the dog just needed some time to process this information and to get used to the stimulus, the sights, the sounds, the scent of this little baby. And it was so cool because I would get texts and little pictures and videos of their progress over the next couple weeks. And it was just so awesome. The last video I got from them was their little baby laying down on on the couch or on their lap, crying, fussing. And the dog's head was right next to it, just calmly, almost looking kind of concerned, sitting right next to the baby. It was so great. We did it. It was just so awesome to see that happen. And now they were just overjoyed that their family's going to be together. They're not going to have to worry about getting rid of the dog that they love so much. So I tell you, nothing makes me smile more than being able to help good people and good dogs stay together and have a better life together. So it was pretty cool. All right. So I have one more video for you tomorrow that you can check out. As always, I'm kind of celebrating the opening of enrollment in the FernDog Trainer Academy, which only happens twice a year. Okay? And this is the only time it's going to happen at this price. So if you're interested in doing what I do and getting some of your own experiences like this and having a job you love, I'd love to help you. You can find the link somewhere around this video to enroll in the FernDog Trainer Academy, and I would absolutely love to work with you and help you do it. All right, I'll be back tomorrow for my final video recounting my favorite experiences as a dog trainer.